Hey guys, Randomz here. Welcome to another Monsters reaction. Today we have the original soundtrack. Now, I was thinking of doing both, but I'm going to do a two-parter, so we'll save this for another time. So, Volume 1 for today. Volume 1, the original soundtracks. Let's see what we got. So we got The Monster World, Plant Island, basically the classics up until, so we got Ethereal, Tribal, Wublin. Am I singing Monsters Melody? Isn't that the same as this one? Space Island, Cloud Island, Cave, Dawn of Fire. Okay. Alright, so the original soundtrack. I'm not sure. I think I heard these a long time ago. I can't remember, so it's still going to be fresh reaction. Even then, I don't think I heard. I think I do recall the Cloud Island original soundtrack. That was pretty cool, but this is going to be a long video. Let's dive in. Uncut. Let's all go. Here we go. So this is the classic. People thought this would be an island, but it's not. It never did. You could really pick out the monsters here. Classic. The loading screen. If you hear it past here, you know it's gonna be a long load. Usually like 15-20 second load time. But there's some new sounds here that no monster sounds like though. Kind of two of them. There's two sounds from the start there. I'll rank all these too. Honestly, we've all heard the loading one. That's a bit like 7 or 8 out of 10. Almost sounds like someone else in the background. I think it's just Octopus. It sounds like he has two voices. It's like a deep voice. This version may not have the mystery monster, but people say it's Hula. If you know what I'm talking about, if you play the game. Never heard this part. Oh. Is that Bogart? That string? Then this vocal is probably Hula? I don't know. People say it's a new monster that never came out. What do you guys think? You kind of have that spider, arachnid, or I always forget his name, the Ethereal. It almost sounds like he's in this. Good kind of entry, you know, welcome to the game type of song. If you guys had to name this island, what would it be called? Leave your comments down below. I don't know. There's already something, I guess, grown up, or I don't know, because this is almost like the continent. Or it's almost like the beginning. And continent is the beginning with their babies. This one could be part 2, where they're grown up. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what you'd call the island, though. I say 7. I don't really come back listening to this one. But let's just move to Plant Island, the big one. I thought it started with the bass only. I think in the early phases, I think Bogart was the most overrated one in the early phase. In fact, everyone liked him. This is just classic. Classic. Oh, I thought it'd only be all the classics only. Didn't expect any rare Wublin on this. Or rare Woolbox. Or any Woolbox, or maybe Ethereal, that's it. I love Sugarbush, but he probably won't be on this. Oh, that base. The castle base. Hot take, but I think you could have took him out of this island, Entbrat, or just switch that, just give a different sound. That's a hot take. He's okay. And I think with the soundtrack, everyone's level. So everyone kind of gets a chance and you can hear them. Oh no, just looking at this picture, I was just thinking, what if Kana was on Plant Island? That'd be pretty cool. Someone's probably done that video. I kind of want to check that out right now. They were cooking when they made this one. In-game and the soundtrack. Mainly in-game. Because you got more sounds. And I don't think what's-his-name is in this, Oh, you hear that little, like, bit of a ghast fading out there. That was pretty cool. What's his name? He's the mythical. I forgot his name. The Jube. Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't on this. But you put rare Woolbox. I don't know which thought process was on that. I don't know. Classic. But original soundtrack version. Maybe an 8. I prefer it more in game with some other sounds. In game is like a 9. I don't know if it's a 10 though. I don't know. All right, next up, Cold Island. I'm not a fan of it. Maybe the original soundtrack's better. Kind of a better intro. Oh, you gotta... Oh, okay. I was thinking, did you put Punkleton on Plant Island? I'm pretty sure I heard him. So you allow Woolboxes and seasonals so far, it sounds like. And Ethereals. It's almost like Mirror Island. Oh! This one's actually different. Plant Island felt maybe too safe, or the same. This one's actually got some, you know, drop some monsters, give a little rare Woolbox some time. Gold Island vibes right here. I don't know if I want to make a promise I won't skim. I don't think you guys do like it when I skim, but we'll see. I think I am in a skim. I don't know. Maybe you guys want to uncut. I'll just do uncut for you guys. Oh. I would have took Potbelly out and then finish off with what was it, Spongel, I forget his name, the whistle dude, and whoever else was with them. It sounded like Deej, and maybe a third one in there. Gold Island. You know, this makes me like it a little better than in game. I will admit, I think I like this better. All right, next up, Air Island. I know Riff's gonna come in here right now. Oh, he didn't. I love Cybop. He never really sounds like this ever. This is like the one time you only hear him like this. Same with Mammoth. He's very different on this island. Scups. I never liked Scups. I thought he was a throwaway monster. I would like to hear Schmootzel, or I forgot to say it here. Schmootzel. Schmootzel. I don't know. I feel like I'm not saying it right. The Valentine monster. Yeah, I love Mammoth Verbal Box here. This might actually be the least liked one, or the loading screen. Whoa. Yeah, it's got moments where it kind of just comes out of nowhere, comes at you. I'm not really a fan of that. I love the pom-pom, was it pom-pom and what's her hula? I like that little duet. Alright, Air Island. Do I dare say it's the worst one on this track so far? Yeah, I think I like the Monster World. I guess that'd be its name, huh? The Monster World. It'd be that instead of an island name. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Air Island. Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious about each track. Let me know your thoughts. I love reading you guys' thoughts and comments. Water Island, I'm curious if it's longer Probably same time. All right, here we go. Pretty normal, other than the start. My favorite part. Whenever I played the game, I'd mute everyone except for the monster play on this part. Ah, and that part only lasts so little. Like Reedling on this. The epics would have been real cool if they were added on this. Cold Island has done some of the coolest stuff so far. Like some of the solos and fadeaways. This one not too much. I still like it better than Air Island though. Kinda had to say what I had to say on that one. Earth Island. Didn't they use this version in a trailer? Or in fact, I heard this in a trailer or something like that. Yeah, in fact, I heard this in a trailer or something. They really captured a volcano, almost like a dark vibe. They caught it pretty well. And the water vibes, they got that right. Air, I'm not sure. Cold, they got that right. Plant and air, I'm not really sure. I think more of a jungle for plant. I was expecting Robot to come in there. This is a hot take, but if we're talking in-game, I think I like this better than Planet Island. I think that's a super hot take. But they're both good islands. Humbug's one of the coolest ethereals when it comes to the original ethereals on their island. I think he's one of the best. Gas is good too, though. Yeah, they never got Cybop ever the same. I wish he sounded the way he sounded in Air Island forever. Except Tribal Island, he's pretty cool in that one. This is just a quick thought off my head, but Hula's in 2 islands, and she's well, I don't know what she is. Is she seasonal? I think so. She's the summer seasonal, but she's on 2 islands. Is there any other seasonal that's on 2 islands? I can't think of the top of my head, but that just came to my thought. Earth Island. So far, Cold Island did the most cool. For it being on a soundtrack, it has to be kind of different, and they did really cool transitions and different things with it. The other ones, maybe the intro and outro, but nothing too big. But we'll just move on to Gold Island. I'm curious how you're going to handle this one. You got a lot of monsters to cover. This might actually save Gold Island, because the original is too much. So this one, they kind of limit monsters, so this could be better. I like how different Deej is on this island. Ah, no Sugar Bush. Hey, is Sugar Bush Island? I'm curious if that's on the soundtrack. Probably not, because it's a collab island with an official. They never ever did that ever again. They should try to do that again. All I can say so far is this is a better handle of Gold Island. You handled it well versus in-game where it's a mess. There's too much going on. It's cool that they're all there though on that island. Or the originals. That'd be crazy if they did another island with everyone. That'd be crazy. It's one of the best parts of this song, of this island. Oh. I was just thinking, what if Gajube and Yostrich was on this island? Or the other mythicals, if that's their name. There's so many different types now, so I kind of get confused. What? Gold Island. Yes, I had to say the same thing. Handled it well, better than the game. But, that's because it's limited to a soundtrack type version. So next up, Ethereal Island. This one's quieter for some reason. This is a sound I never heard. Just like Water Island, this part, I would mute all except the monsters on this part and loop it. I love it. So far I like the in-game version better. But there was there's a sound I never heard before. Or is that the castle base? Maybe I haven't heard the castle base in a long time. Yeah, you hear that? You probably know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Never heard it. Yeah, that might be the castle base. When I hear that accordion monster, I just think of that, was it Ethereal Lunchtime? He went off on that part. Or is the one of the Ethereal by that same creator? Yeah, not a whole lot. Cold Island's still the best, I would say. Yeah, not a whole lot. How are you gonna end it? And not a whole lot from that one. We'll move on next to Tribal Island 2. Is that how it is normally? I think you shortened it, but I can't wait to hear this one. Come on. I remember when the trailer came out. This was crazy when this island came out. And seeing Kongal sing, that's pretty crazy. And he never sang ever again. We never showed up anywhere else again. Alright, Fire Oasis. They never really did that ever again. They should do that more often. I like Quibble. Such a good island. In-game and soundtrack version, pretty good. But not much difference. Hey. Hey. Ah, I thought that. Okay. That outro was like instant cut. The others have been kind of had a bit of a style to it to end off, but that one just kind of cut. Pretty cool. Basically the intro. That's it. Maybe they cut some monsters or delayed some monsters here and there, but that kind of sounded close to the game, but not too shabby. Wublin Island. I think I heard this one. Yeah, I remember how it started. I just don't know everything else. Then when this island came out, it was pretty crazy. Tribal or this island is where it kind of changed the gameplay, like how you get the monster. Still not a fan of the vocal monster here. I never was a fan of him. But painfully hard, or just a pain to get all the monsters on this island though. Okay, this part I remember because he sounds a little different here. Almost better. That's pretty nice. Yeah, Wublin Island is so good, this island. Nice little outro. Dare I say, Wublin Island is better than some of the original 6 islands. Dare I say, like better? This is better than Cold Island. Probably better than Air, Water, but it probably doesn't beat Plant or Earth. Yeah, that's his element. I almost want to call his element Stone, but I think it's Earth element. A couple of differences. I guess I'm expecting, ever since I reacted to the Mirror Islands, that, especially Bone Island, if you see my reaction on that one, they really switched things up. I guess I'm expecting that here. There's a couple switch ups, but nothing too big. We still have a couple more. My Singing Monsters Melody. I don't purely remember this. So, okay, I see what they're trying to do here. Everyone's an instrument. So there's no singing monsters. My playing instruments. That's probably what this is. Wait, Plant Island. I wonder if they're going to switch to the original 6 in 5 minutes? I doubt you're going to stick to Plant Island. What's this part? Oh, wait. But that's Cold Island. That's Air Island. La 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 la. Wow 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 wow. They held on this island a little longer. Earth. Are we gonna do tribal on the others? I thought you'd only stick to the original 6. Or is it 5? Oh no, you can go back. Maybe this gonna, yeah. No, it's 5, original 5. I don't know if that caught on. Fine, okay, I was trying. Took me a while to kind of guess. Earth. Hey. Oh, Gold Island. Okay. I almost want them to just go off and do some Wublin. Oh, Ethereal. Okay. Earth? Back to Earth. Oh, no, this is gold. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think there's enough time to do another island. Is this... Wait, back to cold, right? Or... No, air. That's air. Okay, plant. That was kind of a mix of all of them there for they used for a couple seconds. Yeah, my playing instruments is what that was. It was pretty cool. Different take on the originals. Gotta love it. See, I was ranking, then I kind of went off of that. But if I had to rank this one, if you love instruments only, yeah, personally, I want to hear those vocal monsters, but they get switched to an instrument. 7, 7, 7. I'll give you that. Next, the continent. I love the continent. Shortened. Usually 5 minute, right? Around there. Now, when was this released? That's the question. Because who's cut? Do you have the quints in here? Not sure. Boskus. I love Boskus. And Kana. I was expecting Stog. And Quibble. They kind of toned it down, just like Cold Island. And I'll humble myself. I'll humble myself and say it is kind of like Gold Island, an in game, but I still love it over Gold Island. The only thing is, Fog looked way weirder. I guess that's just how he is in his baby form. Hey everybody, hey, let's go. Oh, I thought she was cut. Or probably Hula's cut for sure. Yeah, she's cut. She didn't show up back then. Yoma. What's his name? The Mammoth. He sounds so good. It sucks not hearing him. Then you don't have a Dum Dum Diddly Dum, the purple and orange guy. Not a whole lot of difference. But Continent's Continent. I love Continent. And it makes me want to revamp my tier list, because I did a tier list video back then. But I think that's kind of outdated. I think I'm going to scrap it. So I'll unlist it. So if you see this right now, go ahead and save it if you want it for history's sake. But I'm going to unlist it and do a new one, because there's a lot more from when I did that tier list. But Continent, I'm going to say right now, Continent will forever be S tier in my heart, because it's freaking awesome. All right, next up, Space Island. I think I heard this one. It's pretty good at the start. Good ramp up, good intro. Man, Dawn of Fire needs a new island, man. Come on. Because Dawn of Fire islands are actually strong. They're all pretty dang good. I wonder if you have freaking, what's it called? Celestial Island. Because that one's pretty good too. Ah, no Candlevera, huh? Dang it. Stog. I wish Stog was louder on this island. He makes a really cool sound. Is Cybop not even here either? Dang, you need his part. No, not yet. Yeah, it feels like you're just missing. You're missing the good guys. You're missing so much. You're missing a piece of the puzzle here. That's probably gonna be with all these Dawn of Fire songs. Reaching up, reaching up. It's just him, huh? There's no one else that plays here. 3, 2, 1. They should have held off. You should have waited for some of the, or just do another revamp with the newer monsters. I guess they were content. They said, if we're doing a soundtrack, we want these monsters. Pretty good intro. Pretty good outro. I have felt like I heard this one before, the soundtrack version. But the intro is really good. But again, you're missing, and I'm probably going to say that a lot throughout this. So we got Cloud Cave. No, you don't have Celestial. That would have been cool to hear that version of a soundtrack version. This one's really good. I do kind of remember it. The intro's really good. Snizer, is that his name? The freaking nose. Freaking. The bass nose guy. With his nostrils. Yes, and you don't have freaking one of the weakest monsters. I guess you had to add him because you never used the instrument, but the dragon guy. I'll spoil this one too. Cloud Island S tier. This one's so good. So good. So peaceful. Well, this part's pretty fast paced. What's his name? I'm sure he'll show up. He's part of the original. The anglerfish guy with 2 microphones. There he is. Such a strong island. Krulby, is that his name? There's been a couple videos where I always have to say his description because I can never think of his name. I think it's Krulby. You can hear him right here. I think it ends with him. That was beautiful. Cloud Island. So freaking strong, man. So strong. Such a strong song. This is probably a hot take. I don't know. But dare I say better than Plant Island itself. I don't know. That's just me. But man, this island's so strong. But it makes me think, would they just call it Air Island if the name wasn't taken? Because Cloud Island, I don't know. Well, no, that element in the first game is wind. But it's not Wind Island, it's Air Island. And then this clouds, I guess, yeah. I just realized, no Party Island? Did they mess up? Is this guy messed up with his playlist, maybe? How do you not have Party? I'm going to do something. I'm going to add a little extra. I want to see if anyone made, or maybe he missed it. I want to see if it's out there. Party Island and Celestial. I want to see those, if there's a OST version. Okay, I see that it's on Volume 2. Though I've heard a couple, I needed a bit of a refresher. This is still fresh, somewhat fresh. I never heard anything from Volume 2, so that's going to be interesting. That's got even more interesting. Dare I say Volume 2, if we're talking Volume 1 versus Volume 2, in-game islands, those two versus each other, I think Volume 2 is better. I think they just kind of get better and better. Yes, you got some classics here, but they kind of get better as they go with this team, Big Blue Bubble. But Cave Island. Good intro. I just thought of something. Oh, no, riff. If you compare the two games, this is basically Earth Island. This almost sounds like Final Bossy type vibes. And then Air Island, Earth Island. But Air's more, not really peaceful like Cloud. Or I said Earth, I think I messed up earlier. Got you. Oh. Krulby. I like Krulby here. If that's his name. The flute monster. Ooh, got you. Very, very missing here. You're really missing a lot of people here. Oh, this is different. I thought it ended with "Who got you?" Maybe that's it. I'm thinking in game. Not too shabby. Yeah, I'm really thinking Mirror Island because I don't know. I think reacting to that really messed me up. I guess you can't compare. I guess original soundtrack's not supposed to be like that, but they kind of do it here and there. Some differences. Now we have the Dawn of Fire melody to end it off. Oh, the loading. I don't think I ever heard the full loading. Maybe like 30 seconds. Wonder if there'll be any new sounds in this. This game would load longer than the first game, Dawn of Fire. Yeah, sometimes it takes like 40 seconds, almost a minute to load in this game, sometimes for me. Yeah, I never heard. Never got this far. Continent. I hear some harps. The only harp character is not in this Dawn of Fire. So that's interesting. Well, it's melody. Never mind. Doo-doo-doo. I'm glad they put the octopus part in here. Okay, that's what I was waiting for, the other islands. So Party Island wasn't here? Or they just didn't want to do it? Some people hate on Party Island. No, that one's strong. It's another strong one. I don't know if I say S tier, though. It could be, it's either S or A. Oh, it feels a little too fast. It's back to the loading screen, huh? Nice outro. It's pretty much just the orchestral version. Dawn of Fire. Yeah. That would have been sick if they had Party Island thrown in there and the Celestial part. That would have been so cool. But I guess that's for volume 2. I want to take a peek. I'm not going to listen. I want to take a peek. It says timestamps. Let me see. Oh, heck no. You got featuring weirdos and dipsters. Wait, you're going back? What? Okay, you got Celestial. But there's no more melody. I expect the melody. Party Island, Starhenge. Starhenge? Am I getting... I think I'm getting something mixed up. Oh, Starhenge. Celestial Island. Oh, okay. I totally forgot about... Hang on, I totally forgot about this one. This is filler. You could have... Well, it depends when they release this. Volume 3. I can't wait for Volume 3. Light. You got Light? Yep, Light Island. Magical Sanctum. Oh, this would be a treat. I feel like they're missing something. I can't think of the top of my head, though. Or I think I heard one of these, or I heard one that it was kind of it was a solo thing. It's not in this volume 2. I can't recall what it was, but this would be a treat. Expect this in the future. Volume 2, I can't wait. It's bugging me. I'm trying to think of an island. I can't think of it. But that was the My Singing Monsters, the soundtrack, Volume 1. I hope they keep doing Volume 3. I can't think of like looking at Volume 2 and then are they due for Volume 3? Is there enough? I don't know how many tracks you put on one to make a Volume 3 or to make a volume at all. Maybe I think they put 10 or 12. But that'd be cool. Oh, freaking, I know what I want, but it's too new. That's Ethereal Workshop. I want to hear a original soundtrack version of that. Which I think that's the one I heard. I'm not sure, but I gotta end this. It's too long. Let me know what you guys think. In-game versus soundtrack, if there's any ones you favor. Either or, I'm curious. But that was it. The soundtrack. So, hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the future videos to come. Peace out.